As a supercomputer scientist, the most important lesson that I learned was that you cannot become the highest supercomputer wizard without foremost applying sitting power or sitting the longest in front of supercomputers or sitting longer than any supercomputer scientist ever sat in front of supercomputers. The fastest supercomputer in the world occupies the space of a soccer field and requires building a new multi-storey facility to house the millions upon millions of commodity processors that will enable it to execute the fastest computations. The supercomputer is to me what the violin is to the violinist. A friend who is a musician told me that a violinist must mostly practice and not mostly read her music. The violinist must go beyond only reading her music on her airplane flight to perform in Carnegie Hall of New York City. The violinist must apply her sitting power to get to Carnegie Hall. This important lesson of hard work, dedication, discipline, consistency, and practice applies to everything we do in life. You must play or think or dream soccer every day to play soccer in the next World Cup. You must write every day to write the next best-selling novel. You must write at least 1 million words before you can call yourself a writer. I wrote 1 million words of supercomputer codes before the newspapers called Philip Emeagwali the African Supercomputer wizard. A student writing a school report on Philip Emeagwali asked me, "What course do I study to become a supercomputer wizard like you?" That's like asking what book to read to become a violin virtuoso. I replied, a passenger carrying her violin asked a New York City taxi driver, "How do you get to Carnegie Hall?" "Practice, practice, practice," was the reply the New York City taxi driver gave the violinist. I learned that the answers to the biggest questions don't come easy.